know a lot more than just like exploit them for being low tier. Anyways, here we have
GimR's shouting it out. He's like, dude, trust me, Game Watch Samus.
Yeah.
So you're saying Chibo got counterpicked when you went Game Watch? Chibo GimR was Game Watch Samus?
That's very funny.
That's funny.
All right, Jiano. Giano's patience could like win this for him as well.
Because that's what's different between him and Scar, right?
Scar's really in his face, and I feel like Duck capitalizes off of that, but patience.
But then again, can he beat Duck at his own game?
That's true.
You know, Duck is so good at this.
There's so many aggro players though that like when you find a lot of patient ones, it's like it's a very big change of pace.
Right.
Oh, misses that. Scar cheering for his buddy, or his Falcon brother.
Yeah. Who we met like I think probably minutes ago. Unless he knows him from way back in the day. He probably does.
Oh my gosh, he's yelling for
the crowd's getting hyped for literally the smallest of hits. It's great. I love it. I love Midwest crowds. Midwest crowds have that.
Midwest crowds have.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Their tournaments are pretty good too.
Yeah.
Players are pretty nice as well. Oh, that's.
Oh, is Jiano gonna suicide it away at 9%?
Duck gives no. Yeah.
He gives no ducks?
Nope.
He gives 0 ducks.
None at all. Does he own a pet duck? I wish he did.
I wish he did. Are you allowed to have a pet duck?
I don't know.
Aren't mallards like way more dangerous than they come off to be?
They could be.
Like, don't they go like crazy sometimes?
There's like geese sometimes, and when you go near them, they just start hissing really angrily.
Right.
Anyways, back to the match. Duck's still holding on to that charge beam. That's a pretty big a pretty big scare factor when you're like this low. Nice grab. There's the shots.
Up throw to shots. I'm
happy he lived that, but well, I'm happy he DI'd that. Didn't live it though. Now he has another one.
Yeah, he does. Diesel's into it, and this is looking like a combo video.
I love that. Wow, the crowd is booing.
The crowd is booing. They don't want to see Jiano, an old school legend, get hurt like this.
He's smiling though. Both of them are pretty, they're just smiling and super happy.
Yeah.
It's always a fun game. Not always, sometimes.
Melee, you mean?
Most of the time, yeah.
Or
Melee or the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jiano doesn't know how to edge guard this. Tries to get an F-tilt kill, but man, he's just chipping it away at Samus. I only need to 1 hit more.
Yeah.
Hey,
ooh, nice.
It's with the fire elbow.
That lean back is so deceptive. You think you can hit it, but it just like contorts his body in a way that's just.
Hurtbox distortion is a big thing in this game.
Yeah. Oh, nice missile.
Falcon has a few moves like that. His stomp, his side B, his forward smash, all those.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
You know, like the Ganon thing where they ledge hop and just forward smash, and you think you can hit them as they're getting up, but then they just smack you away.
Ganon, of course, since he's a counterpart to Falcon, also has a lot of hurtbox distortion. His back air, like he just goes, ugh.
Yeah.
You know? Like does like you know in Tekken when like your character dies and like arches his back?
Yeah.
It's like what Ganon does, but he does it with a fist.
It's really cool too, because like you contort your bodies in certain ways.
Yeah.
Anyways, or like to continue your movement.
Right.
With Jiano going to FD, I think it's a pretty good stage. Platforms don't like.
Yeah. I think he maybe wants to just simplify it. You know, simplify the matchup. FD simplifies a lot of things with no platforms around.
Also makes it this like aerial versus aerial battle.
Also, it probably helps that it's going to make his, when he goes high on the stage, it's going to be exceedingly difficult for Duck to edge guard.
Yeah.
Because when you go to the center stage of FD, like, well, how much can you do, really?
Exactly. He also has, like, the wall jump option with FD, too.
Right.
And some good techs as well.
He didn't have that on Battlefield. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Tries a neutral air shield, gets a roll afterwards. That's different than what we saw from Scar. When Scar gets a neutral air on your shield, he goes into Gentleman. He goes into big pressure.
Yeah.
Gentleman, on the other hand, is like, maybe he's not as confident with it, so he just neutral airs and rolls away. He has to get clean hits, not just pressure hits.
He's trying to, like, I feel like Giano's trying to outpatient him and, like, make all these smart decisions, but Duck's also a really smart player, so, and he's been, like, a lot more active than Jiano, I feel. And a lot more experience as well.
Active's a really, not just active in terms of experience and how many games he plays, but active in terms of his gameplay.
Yeah.
I feel like Duck's been forcing situations much more than Jiano. Like, he's been trapping him, even though he's not doing much, it looks like he's just wave dashing back. It's actually forcing Giano's hand in many situations.
Sort of like changing the stage position as well and like putting him into bad positions.
Right. Whereas if you really look at it, even though Jiano is moving more than Duck is, how many bases is he really doing?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
It's a nice side B.
It's a side B. Bigger damage here.
That's a good 60%.
First knee, nice.
Good DI though.
Maybe the simplification will help him. Oh, gets a strong
just
back
goes
air.
straight out there.
That's amazing. And that's one of Samus' weaknesses in her recovery. When you trade with that bomb and you get your big hurt hitbox out, she'll die early.
It's very funny. Sometimes Jigglypuff will edge guard Samus just by just jumping into their bomb, so she can't get any more height.
Exactly.
And she just falls and plummets.
Exactly. Some of the bigger hitting moves like Falco's down air, Marth's down air, especially. You can just go out there, hit the down air, get hit, then get hit by the bomb.
Exactly.
And that's how you can edge guard Samus.
Oh, he's doing these. Oh my goodness, Giano's bringing it back.
This would be a massive upset. This guy hasn't gone to a tournament, in a long time.
I think he's been in a lot of his own Kentucky tournaments.
Kentucky, but not in like a bigger tournament, like a setting like this, right? We haven't heard much from Jiano. He's been speedrunning.
A lot of these old school legends just coming back. Asin as well.
Yeah, as the melee scene has gone so big.
PC Chris
We're
recently
seeing the
entered
big names. And you know what? If you're smart, you're smart.
Yeah.
And Jiano clearly has those fundamentals.
You just sort of have to adjust too, because like a lot of new tech that's come out like since then.
Right.
A lot of things you have to just get more experience
And
with.
I think that's why this FD counter pick was brilliant, because it simplifies it. All the complexity that there is in Duck's game, it goes down to FD. What is there to know? It's just wave dash back, wave dash forward, the same things that you really saw in like 05, 06.
Exactly. Especially with like the new like platform ledge cancel stuff that Duck does. Well, not new, but I just mean like, ooh.
I mean, there is still a lot of creativity to be done in FD, of course, but it's not as much as maybe on platform stages.
Exactly.
So
FD's just like that. It's just like the beautiful like canvas that what's it called? Like those all the old traditional fighters. Well, most of them, because like where the stage doesn't matter. Oh, nice shot.
Oh, but wait a minute, Duck.
Oh,
wait a minute. This guy's saying, I don't want to drop a game. Are you serious? I'm Duck.
Just talking. He needs one big hit.
Is that it? Oh, he takes a game.
Nice.
That's so impressive. Against a top player.
Yeah.
One of the best in the world. Easy.
Duck is like beating a lot of really good people.
Yeah.
A lot of Canadians too.
I mean, just 2-0 Scar.
Thank you, GimR. Thank you. Oh, now we have Dreamland.
Yeah, this is a little bit different from what we saw before. But the extra space might help Jiano. Again, he'll be able to learn as he plays.
It does help him run around, but I think one of the problems is that he's not really doing much with his movement. He's sort of just using it as like waiting for him and getting him into good spaces.
And he shields so much too. See, Jiano shields a lot. In this matchup, that might help a lot.
Yeah.
Duck's finally going for those grabs.
Doesn't really use platforms too much, Jiano. That's why obviously FD was a really good pick. Good thing Duck's not one of those players who just salty back.
Yeah. The rough thing about this stage that will be is that Giano's edge guards, except for that one back air he got on the bomb, he hasn't really been going for that much. He's kind of been letting him live. So he's got to get those early knee kills here.
Exactly.
Or Samus is going to live forever.
Yeah, she lives a really long time, especially in Dreamland. If she sent, and with Duck's DI, which is really good, that's going to be a problem for him.
That was a really good idea there. He tries to fast fall immediately, get the up B, but he kind of mistimes it.
Didn't want to get hit by the up tilt.
Suicide,
and make it harder for him. He's poking at his shield really well.
I don't know if Jiano is capable of this, but if he starts teching these up tilts when he's recovering, it's going to make Duck respect his recovery even more.
Yeah.
And maybe force him off the stage.
Good DI, fares him out. Oh!
It's the knee. That's not a true combo.
Wow,
he saw Duck going for a forward air.
He got the Midwest DI. He almost made it out back.
He gets the tech.
Nice
That's
tech.
exactly what I was talking about. Okay, he could have done a better recovery after the tech, but that tech does make a statement. It's like, I can do this. You can't just up tilt me for your kills.
Yeah. Even just doing something, even if you mess it up, just showing that you can do it also puts a little bit of fear in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't do this as safely as anymore. Oh, gets a grab. Nice. Sends him out.
Bombs to recover.
Good air dodge.
Great air dodge. Jiano's kind of racking up too much % for his own.
Yeah.
This is starting to get rough.
Duck's playing for the long run.
And he's got the charge shot.
Just that extra fear to add into him.
Yeah. Tries to go for an up angle left tilt. I love when characters go for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a Sagat F tilt. When he hits the anti-air. Ooh, hits him in the face with the charge shot.
No DI. I don't want to say it.
No, don't do it, dude.
Nice. He's just poking at him a little bit.
Oh, man,
that was a really nice read.
That's when you know they're in your head.
Oh, that's not a good ending.
No, well, I think that charge shot ended the set as far as
that's
I was
true.
concerned.
Just like the fear you put in.
Yeah.
Kirby Kaze going to hug Duck. You always got to hug your ducklings.
But a lot of respect to Jiano for taking a game. I mean, he hasn't really returned in full force. Like, it takes a while. It takes a while to return.
A lot of people who've taken even small breaks have just like...
It takes them a while. Like Kirby Kaze, for example, he took a year-long break, and it's still kind of taking a little